Hi there, and welcome to Wellness and Wisdom. If you're over 70, or care for someone who is, today's message is one you need to hear. Because sometimes, in trying to protect our health, we may actually be doing more harm than good. Strong emotion or surprise. We've always been told. Go to your checkups. Screen everything. Test, 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 it's better to be safe. But what if I told you that after a certain age, some health screenings might cause more stress, more harm, and more unnecessary procedures, without actually improving your health or your life? Today, we're talking about 5 checkups that seniors over 70 should think twice about. And the truth may surprise you. The screening trap. If you're like most older adults, you've been through a lot of tests. Blood draws. Scans. Colonoscopies. Mammograms. Prostate checks. Some catch real problems. But others? They bring anxiety. False alarms. Biopsies. Surgeries. And side effects that leave you feeling worse, not better. You start asking yourself, is all of this really necessary, at my age? You're not alone. You are not alone in wondering that. And no, it doesn't mean you're giving up. It means you're being wise. Because after 70, health is no longer just about adding years. It's about adding quality to the years you still have. Let's walk through this together, with honesty, care, and clarity. Checkup number 1, colonoscopy, past 75, rethink it. Colonoscopy can be life-saving in younger adults. But after age 75, the risks often outweigh the benefits. Why? Because the chance of finding something serious drops. But the risks of the procedure itself increase. Sedation. Perforation. Infection. And if they find something small, you may end up in a cycle of follow-ups that may not impact your lifespan, but can impact your peace. Tip: ask your doctor about stool-based tests or non-invasive alternatives. Sometimes, less is more. Checkup number 2, prostate cancer screening, PSA blood test. This one is controversial. The PSA test can detect early signs of prostate cancer, but it can also lead to overdiagnosis. Many prostate cancers in older men grow very slowly. They'll never cause symptoms, never shorten your life. But the test may lead to biopsies, treatments, even surgery, with side effects like incontinence or impotence. Tip: if you're over 70 and feel well, talk with your doctor about whether continuing PSA tests is worth it for you. Sometimes, monitoring symptoms is safer than chasing numbers. Checkup number 3, routine mammograms after 75. Breast cancer screening saves lives, but after 75, the data gets murky. Most breast cancers at that age grow slowly. And many women die with breast cancer, not from it. Plus, mammograms in older women can produce false positives. That leads to anxiety, repeat scans, and possibly painful biopsies. Tip: if you've had clear results for years and are in good health, continue if it gives you peace. But if it causes stress, or your life expectancy is limited, consider whether it's helping you or just scaring you. Checkup number 4, full body scans without symptoms. Some clinics market full-body CT scans as peace of mind. But for most seniors, they're anything but peaceful. These scans often find harmless things, called incidentalomas, that lead to more tests, biopsies, and worry. All without improving your lifespan. Tip: only do scans when there's a reason, not just curiosity. You deserve clarity, not confusion. Checkup number 5, cognitive testing without support plans. Testing for memory or cognitive decline is important. But here's the problem. Some clinics offer brief memory screens, and give you a scary label like early dementia, without any real plan for support. That can lead to fear, shame, and isolation. And sometimes, it's a misread altogether. Tip: if you're concerned about memory, see a specialist who will guide you with compassion, not just a label. Your brain is more than a score. Gentle story, a moment of realization. Let me tell you about George. He's 76. Smart, active, funny. He went in for a routine scan, just to stay ahead. They found a small lung spot. 3 months later, after a biopsy and 2 hospital stays. Turned out it was scar tissue from a cold years ago. He told me, "I lost sleep. I lost peace. I lost a whole summer to worry. And in the end, it was nothing." George now talks to his doctor about whether each test actually helps him live better. And that shift in mindset, it brought his joy back. You're still in control. This isn't about avoiding care. It's about choosing wise care. Care that respects your time, your energy, your spirit. At 70, 75, 80, you deserve peace. You deserve to ask questions. You deserve to say no to tests that don't improve your life. 3 calming insights: empower without fear. 1. Ask, what will this test change? If the answer is, probably nothing, then it may not be worth it. 2. Focus on how you feel, not just what numbers say. Energy, appetite, movement, mood, those are signs worth watching. 3. Build a care plan that's about you, not just your age. One size doesn't fit all. Your story matters. Affirmation and gratitude. You've made it this far because you've cared for yourself. And now, you get to care even more wisely. Thank you for being here. Thank you for asking hard questions. Thank you for choosing to live with awareness, not fear. Let every test, every choice, every checkup be guided not by habit, but by wisdom. I'll see you in the next video.